Hello PBMA community, this is Alexis Olson for the Wavemakers, bringing you closer to the action and stories happening within our school community. Let's dive into our quick reminders and updates for the week of January 12th through the 16th, 2026.
Hey Sharks, my name is Marissa.
And I'm Aaliyah, and here's some quick Shark updates.
Don't miss your chance to capture the memories. The 2025 yearbook is on sale and is extended until February 28th. Grab yours for just $34. Secondary campus students go to yearbookordercenter.com and remember to use the code 26591 when ordering. Secure your copy before the prices go up.
Sharks, remember, all cell phones and electronic devices must be placed in your yonder pouches during the first period and kept there throughout the day. This helps avoid class disruptions and keeps everyone focused on learning. Let's stay present, stay focused, and keep our classrooms distraction-free.
A quick reminder about the 10-10 rule. No passes during the first or last 10 minutes of class. Let's stay focused and make every minute of learning count.
Sharks, don't forget to subscribe to PBMA's official YouTube channel where you can see all Wavemakers episodes. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
That's it for this week's Quick Shark Updates.
Back to you, Alexis.
This week's topic is rhetorical appeals, the powerful tools speakers and writers use to persuade an audience. We'll explore ethos, pathos, and logos and how they help shape opinions, influence decisions, and make arguments more convincing. Let's tune in and sharpen our critical thinking. Here's Sophia and Kenzie for Brainwave.
Good morning, Sharks. I'm Kinsey.
And I'm Sophia, and welcome back to Brainwave, where we power up our thinking.
Today we're talking about something that shows up everywhere, from speeches, commercials, to essays and debates.
Rhetorical appeals. These are the tools speakers and writers use to persuade and influence an audience.
There are three main rhetorical appeals: ethos, pathos, and logos.
Let's start with ethos. Ethos is all about credibility. It answers the question, why should I trust you? When a speaker shows experience, honesty, or expertise, they're using ethos.
Next is pathos, which appeals to emotion. Pathos tries to make the audience feel something like happiness, fear, or empathy, so they connect to the message.
And finally, logos. Logos appeals to logic and facts. This is when a speaker uses data, examples, and clear reasoning to support their ideas.
Strong arguments don't use just one appeal. They combine all three to be more powerful.
So the next time you hear a speech, watch a commercial, or read an article, ask yourself, is this using ethos, logos, and pathos?
When you can spot rhetorical appeals, you can become a smarter reader
And a stronger writer.
That's today's Brainwave.
Keep thinking, Sharks.
Stay sharp and keep making waves a success with Brainwave. This week, we're excited to feature Mr. Mejia, our economics and AP history teacher. In his classroom, students don't just learn about the past or how the economy works, they learn how to think critically about the world they live in today. With engaging lessons, real-world connections, and a passion for helping students succeed, Mr. Mejia inspires future leaders every single day. Let's take a closer look at his journey and what makes his classroom so impactful. Here's Zoe Quevedo for The Lighthouse.
Good morning, Sharks, and welcome to The Lighthouse, where we shine a light on the people who guide and inspire our school community. I'm Zoe, and today we're excited to be joined by Mr. Mejia, who teaches economics and AP history here at PBMA. Welcome, Mr. Mejia.
Thank you for having me.
My first question for you today is, you teach both economics and AP history. How do these subjects connect, and why are they important for students to understand?
Yes, well, economics and history do have a connection. So history is a study of the past, and in the past there has always been issues when it comes to the economy and ways it could be improved upon, such as the use of taxation. And we've seen this happen in the American Revolution when there was issues over taxation, and that was due to representation, but that's just one way or one example that the two kind of tie into each other with economics and history.
That's very interesting, actually. My second question for you is, what is one skill you hope students develop in your classes that will help them beyond high school?
Yeah, well, there's a couple skills, but one important one, especially when it comes to these subjects of history primarily, but also economics, I would suggest you to work on the skill of cause and effect analysis. Now, this is very instrumental for students to exemplify competence and coherence of these subjects, specifically history, as typically all aspects in history have a cause and effect to it. And with that being said, economic also has implications that tie into these aspects of cause and effect.
My next question is, what do you enjoy most about teaching here at PBMA?
All right, well, what I enjoy about teaching here at PBMA is, for one, the students. Although they can be a handful at times, I do get along with each and every single one of my students, and I appreciate all of them. Besides the students, I would also go ahead and say my coworkers, the teachers, we're all just very supportive of each other, and even more so of the admin just as well when we talk about support, because the admin's very great at helping us teachers. And so all of it together, teachers, students, and admin, we all come together to paint a pretty good picture. So, yeah.
My last question for you today is, what advice would you give students who want to succeed in economics or AP history?
So I would suggest that you think more so about the why and the how, not just the what, and take in consideration of the following aspects of history in terms of geography, religion, achievements, politics, economy, and societal structure. All of these things play a key part in history, and if you can understand all of these aspects, then you can really get a true understanding of any period in history that you're learning about.
Thank you, Mr. Mejia, for sharing your time and insights with us today. And thank you, Sharks, for watching The Lighthouse, where we celebrate the people who help our school shine. Until next time, keep learning and keep leading.
Now it's time to check out what the skies have in store. Here's Alberto Medina with this week's Weather Watch, bringing you the latest updates so you're ready for anything, rain or shine. And now for the quote of the week. Never let success go to your head. Never let failure go to your heart. That's it for this week's Wavemakers. Sharks, always remember to reflect our shark mentality by being safe, respectful, and responsible. Again, this is Alexis Olson for the Wavemakers.